everybody, welcome to this week's notebook. This is SFR race preview of Baku, Azerbaijan. As Nick Crofty described it, the Monaco of the Middle East. Let's see how we go this weekend. So we've raced here once in SFR in season 1 when we were very struggling for drivers. There was only 11 who turned up for the grid. But we had Honesy who won the race. Cornet came second, and he who shall not be named came in third. Rainer Zufau got the fastest lap. So yeah, Rainer he loves the fastest lap. Rainer, he's probably the fastest lap king. NRL raced there a couple of weeks ago. It was an absolute chaos of a race. There was about 4 brand new reserve drivers. 2 of them caused absolute chaos. One of them caused absolute chaos, got banned from the league straight off. But the pole was set by Henry Rogers, and he did a 137.8. So you're looking probably around about that for the pole position this weekend. Dommy Lee got the win, Stuart Little came second, and Honesy came third. So you're looking at if Stuart and Honesy both reserved for us this week, if there's spaces, you could be looking at that. Same with Dommy as well. If Dommy's available, we'll see what happens. So Baku, it is reasonably new to the F1 circuit. You remember the first race was such a procession, wasn't it, in real life? Such a processional race. But the second and third races, they were bangers, weren't they? Absolute bangers. So yeah, it's such a fast, tricky track, isn't it? You've got to have all the downforce, but no downforce. So yeah, it's 20 turns, 2 DRS straights. One of the DRS straights is the longest straight on the calendar. So that's the main pit straight. But the other one is quite long as well. It's long for a straight. And any other track, you know, it's longer than anything at Spain. So yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good fun. Let's see how we go with it. It's a one-stop really. You're looking at a one-stop race. Start on the soft, go to hard. The hard tyres are quite good round here. I've been doing a bit of practicing some long race runs this week. And the hards do last. You can probably get about 16, 17 laps out of the hards, maybe another couple to push. But if I'm honest, let's be, you know, it's probably going to be safety cars, so you're going to have to edit that into your strategy at some point. Medium hard is available as well, and if you want to go really aggressive, soft medium you can do. So yeah, you're looking at, like I said before, mid 137 plus, probably, yeah, around about 137.8 is going to be pole. If you get anything under that, you're probably definitely going to be on pole position. And a standard racing lap's probably about 144, 145. So yeah, keep it up. Let's see how that goes. So let's go into the hot lap this week. As I've mentioned earlier, it's not going to be a regular hot lap this week. It's going to be a battle, not a teammate battle, but just a battle on track between 2 good friends in the league. So take it away, Rainer, take it away, Will, take it away, Nick Crofty, and show us how we should be doing a lap around Baku.
Hello there and welcome to this week's SFR Hot Lap. And due to overwhelming demand and popularity, we don't have just one driver this week. We in fact have 2. The first driver is the ever steady and the sneaky quick Rainer Zufau in a Williams. The second driver in an AlphaTauri is the 2-time recent podium getter, the one, the only Will Ernst. So let's watch him take on the Monaco of the Middle East, the 20-turn, 6.03 kilometre Baku circuit in Azerbaijan. So we pick him up as they come along the straight into turn 1, the left-hander. So it's looking pretty even Stevens right now through turn 1. Turn 2, Will might be marginally ahead here. So after turn 2, it's turn 3, which is another 90-degree left-hander. So it is a bit of a sort of same start. So then it's just the short shot up until turn 4. The right-hander, so you've got to use all of the curb there. Will looking like he's marginally ahead right now. Getting set up for the left-hander, so the left and the right-hand. So a bit of a tricky kind of chicane here. As you can see, Will is up. Now turn 7, you kind of have to cut this corner to take the optimal line. Looks like Will is slightly ahead. Now to the infamous castle section. They both navigate through there all right, and it is Will now. You can see he does have a considerable lead. So as they're coming across turn 13 and 14, the two left-handers, you take them flat out. Then it's a really tricky braking zone for turn 15. Sort of the apex kind of comes to you here. And you can see Will gets to that corner a little bit earlier than Rayner. We'll see if Rayner can make it up as he comes through turn 16. They're going to get onto what is pretty much the front straight. So it's a 2.2 kilometre long straight, the longest straight on the F1 calendar. And it looks like Will does have it marginally over Rayner. So they're in 8th gear, absolute maximum revs. Going to chase down the line now. Can Rayner pull it back, get a better run out of that last corner and beat Will? Will does a faster sector 3 there, and he does it. So Will goes a 1:38.1 as opposed to a 1:38.4. So congratulations to Will. I think that might be the first time I've actually seen him race a whole lap side by side with anyone and didn't crash him off. So Will, good job. Good luck to everyone else on the weekend. Now you know who it's back to. Bye-bye.
Wow, what a lap. Very, very close. Minimal gains. First sector looked pretty tight, very even. But the middle sector, especially in the castle, is where Will seemed to gain all the time. And then the exits before the long straight looked a little bit better from Will as well. So that's where he pulled away. But it's not necessarily about being fast this weekend, is it? It's all about being consistent, staying out of trouble, and just keeping the car out of the walls, because the walls come thick and fast, the straights come thick and fast. And as I mentioned before about the car setup, you've got to be perfect, because again, I've been playing around with a few setups this week. I found one that I liked, but there was way too much understeer at only one corner. That one corner was the castle. So I've actually adjusted my setup to not get understeer at the castle. So I've slowed myself down a little bit, because that is going to claim many, many victims. So let's talk about predictions, talking about claiming victims, because there's quite a few that come in this week. Let's have a look. So, first one is around Rocco DNF. Thanks, mate. Tribal is back. Will we see Tribal this weekend? I hope we do. 2 safety cars and 1 VSC. That's pretty standard, I reckon. Next one. Carnage on lap 1 at turn 2. Yeah, let's... yeah, turn 1 everywhere, because it's quite wide. It does seem to get round, but turn 2 is where it all comes to the fore. Delta in the top 6. Yeah, I can see that. He's got good pace again this weekend. Just putting it out there. Next one. 2 DNFs on lap 1. Yeah, and Van Rocco points. Come on, let's do it. It's first points of the season, I'm hoping. Next one. Triple overtake on the pit straight. An I am stupid moment. We all know where that's going to happen. And a driver who's got 0 championship points gets points. So hopefully that's me. That's probably me again. We'll see how we go. I'm getting a lot of love this week. Next one. Fump Kugelnice, Cornet and Rayner on the podium. Rayner's been showing some good form, so let's see if that you can carry that on. Rain at the end of the race. Rain. What do you reckon? And a safety car on lap 12. Next one. 7 different constructors in the top 10. 2 plus car crash. So 2 cars plus crash on lap 1. Yeah, I can see that happening, especially at turn 2. And Castle claims a victim. See how that goes. So let's quickly talk about the track. What we're going to be doing, same as we did, I think we did it in NRL and in the SFR race. Obviously, reset to track is banned. We don't allow it. However, we will be allowing it in the castle section only, because that is, you know, that's going to be a 20-point turn in these Formula 1 cars, and it's just safer, and it will hopefully stop, because if you do stop on track for too long, you either get disqualified or the safety car comes out, so that might mitigate that. So if you do turn it around at the castle, you can use reset to track. Do have a quick attempt at it first, see if you can get it, but if you can't, then yeah, that's that. So yeah, reset to track. I will announce that in the announcements as well before, probably today, tomorrow, who knows, Saturday. Race attendants will be going out as well, so let's try and get as many of you in. Just a quick question on reserve drivers. We do try and allocate reserve drivers on a fair basis. So yes, we've got 1 and 2, depending on what you want to do, if you want to be a full-time driver or not a full-time driver. But we do also try and do it on a fair basis. So if you raced last week, you won't be first on the list this week. So yeah, we'll just try and mix it around a little bit, so we'll see how we go. But that's that. Baku, very tricky circuit. I look forward to racing with you all on Sunday. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. Stay safe for the rest of the week and see you on the grid on Sunday. Over and out.